I was born on August 31, 1941, just over 2 months before the onset of World War II. My early years were very much a product of the times in which I grew up. One imprint was the Great Depression of the 1930s, and the other was the war in the 1940s. In 1941, my parents had both been school teachers, but my father was very quickly realizing that $75 a month in income was insufficient for his growing family. So he returned to logging and lumbering, and my mother left teaching to become a housewife and mother. When I was a boy, we lived 14 miles from town by riverboat up the South Fork of Coos River, and at the head of Tidewater, we then walked nearly a mile through the forest to a cabin that my parents rented. It had no electricity, no running water, no indoor toilet. My father was building and operating splash dams to drive logs for the Coos River Boom Company on the South Fork of Coos River. Once a week, my mother and I would walk to Delwood with a load of dirty clothes, and I was just a kiddo tagging along with her. And we boarded the riverboat and stopped at each farm on the way to town to take on the milk cans. And the boat then reached the Coos Bay Mutual Creamery in Coos Bay to deliver the milk for processing. My Swedish grandparents met us at the boat, and I went with them in the dirty clothes to their home several blocks away to do the laundry. And my mother walked to town to purchase groceries for the week. And then about 4 o'clock, we boarded the boat and headed back up the river. And at each farm, at each landing, the men on the boat delivered the mail, and they set off the empty milk cans. And those are some of my earliest memories of conditions.